Saniyang ko yung gagamit ka na eh. Kala na ako rito.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement.
Ang laki naman ng point guard mo.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Saw. Davis is out there with George. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's Young. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Duran down low. Goodbye, Saw.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
To the middle. It's stolen by Duran. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Cunningham gives to Harris. And Davis rolls us down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And Sarr throws it down.
See, this is why you involve the big man Sarr. He understands how to take advantage.
Tama, all-star tong team na to eh. All-star ba yan?
With the screen on Young.
All-star na.
Anthony Davis drills the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Nice.
To that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win it.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Kaya, momentum na. Kaya mga ganyan. Ay, nanalo rito. Babalikan natin Hornets. Gago ko.
Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
Young looking around. Johnson the pass to George. Sarr sets the screen for George. And Sarr throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, oh my goodness, what a play!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch him home like that.
Right side Davis. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Cunningham outside. To the paint and stolen by Saw. And here comes the break. Here's Davis finishing it off.
Pangat ka pa lang, natakbo na yun.
When there's that much of a lane, you can't get an AD way.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trae Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Kaya kung pagpulin pa, ano ito?
Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Young pass to Saw.
Pero ito kaya ko sa akin. Ay, yun mo, wide open ano eh. Patras na pa ng powder on.
Hindi, 3 seconds.
Ay, 3 seconds ba?
Excellent season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 9 assists and 6 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball.
Nagtrato sa Trae yan. Yung pinipili mong point guard eh. Skill ako yan.
And Terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
Now, here's Cunningham against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Sets it in, does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Spins. Young with the
Oh, ang
ball.
ganda.
Duran picks him up. Good on the
Akala ko
shot.
siya, no?
When you
Kamukha
look at
ni...
Trae Young's career
Oo,
numbers,
same.
he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
Hirap kami. Lamit.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Duran. Here's Harris. Rebound, Washington. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carrington in the corner. Champagny passes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. After Champagny. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Offensive rebound. They kick out to Cunningham.
Steve. Tira na.
They could use a bucket.
Ay, nabuti na lang. Gano'n ang...
And that concludes
Hoy,
the
laman
first
tayo.
quarter of play. Wizards lead by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
Saying good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Oh,
And a
yan pa.
closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Ay, inuulak na pa.
We've got
Narinig ah.
Carrington is out there with Russell.
Correct.
And there's Davis. And it's Champagny in at the 4. Here's
Huli ka.
Howard.
La.
Rebounded by the Wizards. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every
Oh,
opportunity
yeah,
to
yeah.
develop.
Ala.
Yeah, these young guys,
Gara.
the equivalent of from a fire hose. But years of just treading water and mediocrity.
Oh, wala. Ay, excellent pa.
Sense of direction from this group.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Russell passes to Champagny. Here's Koulibaly. Davis with a screen on Levert. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Russell. Stewart with the screen on Russell. Jenkins rebounded by the Wizards. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Also looking it over. Davis, the pass to Champagny. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing.
Ako sa lumos to.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Levert inside the line. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside Russell.
Sakto lang pala yung kanin pa, di ka nagalaw.
From 17 feet out.
Sayang naman, Davis.
About it, the D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Jenkins. Stewart, a screen for
Davis.
Jenkins. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 6. Outside Russell. Here's Champagny. And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up, or maybe that leaping ability and kind of offset his height disadvantage.
Now here's Jenkins. Pass to Levert. Now Stewart. Russell left side. And here is Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Uy, malaw rito, ha?
In every way
Ha?
possible.
And Greg, you lured
Ha?
him
Ha?
into a trip on the screen. And then
Hindi ko nga may panalo. Di pa ako nananalo kaya nakailang laro na kami nila.
Defense into great
Nagpalit ko na nga ng team eh.
That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Stewart gives the Herder.
Gago talaga. Kaya na pa, nabayaan ko na.
Good idea to run the old pick play.
You're right.
May papanalo si Trae Young ko eh.
We'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's what
That's all we
Detroit's going
do,
with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jacobs. 6 to shoot. Young finds soft. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the basketball.
Pag nawali yung sigaw mo dyan.
What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen.
Kaya kasi natoli.
Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is you leave some turnovers.
Namalit ako niyan, rep eh. Putang na, huwag tayo niya mag-pick. Kalata. Dito.
To finish it in
Saka pa siya tumawa yan.
and the ball's
Ay, oo, takasama siya sa player.
out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham.
Oo. Chamba.
Back to Thompson.
Eh, hindi ka mag-block. Wata na shoot ko ah.
Thompson's got his second bucket of the
Susap
night.
sa ilalim.
Explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And Sarr
Ang gara rin, pananakit to.
Bad boy din.
Inflicting some punishment.
Papakita kita ng shoot ni Trae Young. Hindi tinira.
Cunningham
Wala.
over to the left wing. No good from the wing.
And
Kaya pakitaan mo.
the boards
Thompson,
get that's a plus
kakambal na
5
Thompson.
in that category.
Sa sa Houston. Kay sa Rockets.
Ayaw pa kawala na ito eh.
Stolen by Cunningham.
Chase down! Ano ka?
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's a
Ay no, nakariburi rin no. No! Ha? Stephen Curry!
Continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely
Doon mo.
every way possible.
Cunningham.
Ang ba mo? I-small talaga ako na itong Cunningham na to eh.
You know what? Just a
Bakit mas maliit ako sa kanya?
possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Ay na, hindi tayo nagkaintindihan, friend!
Runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Tayo nagkaintindihan ng friend!
They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. Oh, we've got them. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
Yeah, Obi.
To the defense on the other side, those guys have been getting after it.
And now here's something that's always...
So, kaya talaga nabalian na sigaw.
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the
Nag-quarter pa lang, ang tagal naman matapos paglabang ako.
You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Ay, napindot ko.
Performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5
Yung
of the 4.
Pistons na kung kaya kong talutin lang.
Robinson
With the
passes to
55.
Cunningham.
Hoy, no ka. Ito si Cersei.
No good at the
Hoy,
rim.
no ka.
And good at that time.
Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Young against
Hoy.
Cunningham.
Hoy.
Pass to Davis. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Davis. Washington needs to
Ay,
get a shot.
ano si Trae Young doon?
From three-point land.
Ito pa
Young's got
nagdati
the lead up
pag
to 13 now for the Wizards. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is
Still.
as much as a
Okay.
scorer,
Ano pa?
he's even better as a passer. And so,
Yung binawin 3-point ni Trey Young.
defender to Trey Young
Thanks,
all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team. Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Davis.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get it to the perfect spot.
Out to Thompson. And they double up Cunningham.
Huli ka. Kita pasa.
And now here comes Young leading the break. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with
Kay Trey Young eh. Kaya ka.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the NBA is fine. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, this is the
Walang tayo rito.
A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Davis with it, picked up by Harris. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Duran. Cunningham's got his third assist on the night. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Duran. It's stolen by Duran high post. Here's Thompson. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Baseline jumper. Basket counts. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he could become a serious mid-range threat.
To the inside. Deflects the pass.
Nasa-assist ko.
Shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Outside for George. His first shot coming late. Rebound
Yes, sir.
Pistons.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Sar with him. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of
Ay, isa pa. Sa Corrado yan eh.
No space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Davis.
Oh! Pogi siya yan eh.
Well, he's been very relaxed tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really.
Parang damawan eh.
And this young Pistons
Ay,
team,
tira yan.
toughness.
the offensively.
guys?
Well, they are engaged.
Oh! Ay, dapat kanina hindi tayo makapalag sa Hornets. Ngayon, dapat offense natin sa Hornets eh. Makabilis na sila lang. Tama mo bagal lang. Sabay tayo.
Stewart comes in for Harris, and it's Jenkins in for Cunningham.
Pal.
Offensive rebound.
Wala.
The layup off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Young. Down low. Here's Gill. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Thompson in the post. He's defended by Quinn. Here's Duran. And Duran.
Grabe mo kang box out nila.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Oh, yung shot ko, yes.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Ako kasi sumunod sa akin, ayaw mo pagpapig eh.
5 points in the quarter.
Nice work by Young.
Tuloy-tuloy.
He can be a pest in there.
Stewart kicks to Robinson. Over Carrington. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Champagne. And so it's Washington. The size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off-guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards fishing like that and putting up points, wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington is out there with Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Champagne at the power forward position. Koulibaly with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spot.
Holland, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Champagne passes to Russell.
Oy, sira ulo mga to ah.
They get the rebound.
Dito, dito. Ay, nako, ano ba yan? Kanina pa may open yung square. Nagtatapak ko lang.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matched up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't forget the idea of they've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Dahil pala, pinauna ko na. Oy, Benes.
Let's go. Young pass to Davis. Stolen by Thompson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Pulls it to 20, and he sees that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson's got his first points in this one. Puts it up for Davis. It's stolen by Duran.
Inside. Wala. Uy, grabe, galit na galit ah. Uy, Arima.
Duran's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
Young pass to Champagne. Wizards passing it around.
Ay, ako, ano pala si Davis? Centro.
Against Duran.
Ina.
Passing the ball very crisply here.
Wizards leading by 12 to the middle. Here's Davis. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three doesn't go.
And it's still a close game to be, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Outside Harris. Here's Duran.
So tough.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duran has a scoring night like this.
Now Davis. Outside Koulibaly. Now Davis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now Robinson. Now here's Thompson. Outside Harris. Doesn't get that one. And so it's Young who picks up for the Washington Wizards. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 1:43 left in the game. Now Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Well, Young is so good in that pick and roll. He knows what the defense is going to do and then just sets up his team.
And J.D. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Ay.
Here's Durant.
No.
Pulls it down.
Outside
Outside George. Young outside. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. Now Davis. Oh, is a two-hander.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball.
What?
No need for
Fabio.
fouls and no threes.
And we will not be able to see a spirited comeback tonight. Albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
George sets the screen for Davis, and the foul call on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Sarsian boy.
The door is just about to close on this one.
Ay,
But hey,
naka.
never say never.
Rebounded by Thompson.
Sayang yun.
Young! Washington takes the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the...
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory.
Doon din
Did
lang
you
yung
feel that way?
laptop eh.
Good stuff, Allie.
Sabi
Thanks.
kaya parang eh.
And that about wraps it up.
Hinihintay doon.
Here with Stan Van Gundy, Craig Anthony, and Allie LaForce. I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.
Si Cunningham mo, hindi naman makashoot eh. May shoot mo eh. 316. Sa 3 ako, basic lang. 2-3.
Alis ka ba, kuya?
9 assists.
Pero mo to.
36, 56.
Sige, wag na.
Bakit? Wala kang motor?